Good day and thanks for joining us. I'm Antika Rasava reporting from the Greek capital, and here's what's happening. International debt inspectors kick off talks with the government today, resuming crucial negotiations over a fiscal gap in next year's state budget. First in line is a meeting with Finance Minister Yannis Stournaras. We expect this to focus, of course, on disagreements over how to fill this emerging gap. Now, Athens insists that the size of the shortfall is around 500 million euros. That's 5 times less than the 2.5 billion euros which the Troika claims these shortfalls to amount to. The government says it has identified ways to make up for the shortfall, and to its support, it will be bringing to these negotiations also a report showing that a near 40% rise has been recorded in Greece's tax collection drive. The purpose here is clear: to convince debt creditors and debt inspectors that Athens is doing a successful job in micromanaging the finances of this country, and to afford optimistic forecasts for next year, some kind of credence, showing them that these forecasts that they are putting forward for next year will in fact be realistic, and that the Troika should have faith in the government's work. Now, that's a lot of spin for the Troika to take in. If anything, the particular report effectively bases its findings on tax collection from Greeks who have signed up to payout schemes for outstanding taxes owed. It speaks nothing about the government's attempt to crack down on rampant and widespread tax evasion. In light of these tense negotiations that are starting off today, Prime Minister Antonis Samaras went on air yesterday in a rare interview to determined, as he put it, to, quote, lighten the combative mood looming over today's talks. He was adamant, addressing himself to the Greek audience, of course, that the government would not press ahead with additional austerity, additional tax hikes, pension and salary cuts to make up for these emerging shortfalls in 2014. In fact, Mr. Samaras was adamant and persistent about the importance of Greece recording a primary surplus this year and the next, saying it was probably the strongest semblance yet of the government's successful work in trying to turn around the Greek economy, and therefore creditors had to show greater faith in the Greek government here. Again, that's a lot of spin for the Troika to be taking in. We'll see how this all plays out in the next couple of days of negotiations. Join us here again tomorrow.